Hey there everyone, this is Phantom Selby, and well, this is my lunch. So previously I was talking about how I tried keto, and it just didn't work for me. And I started researching it, and I found out why. Delicious. But mainly it's because people with lupus, some of them just can't digest certain products very well. Like meat, dairy, even some fats are really toxic for us. Thing is like I was told by several people that this was good for people with lupus because it brings down inflammation. But you can actually get the same effects just from a traditional diet. So, I guess that's the one thing Jillian Michaels did get correct. And I would still say try keto if you're somebody who isn't a lupus patient. I also read somewhere that almost like good half of lupus patients out there are lactose intolerant. So that's a pretty high marker, I would think. And maybe that has some sort of link to each other, but I don't know. I'm gonna switch over to me. Okay. Or maybe I'll just continue recording my food. I'm sorry. But yeah, there are foods that even certain vegetables are bad for lupus patients too. Which I didn't know that. Like, I'm a pretty big fan of spinach. Spinach is horrible for lupus patients. Like, really horrible. They're really high in oxalate. So, you'll get all sorts of stones and stuff because you're more prone to stones. You're more likely to get infections and all that. So, I would say if you are a lupus patient, I would avoid spinach. Kale is lower in oxalate, so I would say switch to kale. Where did my garlic go? Well, I'll find it soon when I finish eating. I don't know about you guys, but I know from my experience, garlic has brought down my inflammation. So, it can be pretty rough to eat like this, but I would say it's worth it eating it pretty close to its sort of acidy state. Unless you have heartburn. Like, I'm taking medication right now to bring down heartburn. So I can eat foods like this. But doctors don't suggest it. They don't suggest acidy things. They don't suggest, like, tomatoes or anything like that. But yeah, like, another thing is that you can't really get on the keto diet is there are certain nutrients that only fruit carry that lupus patients need. Like, it's okay for someone who's not a lupus patient to go without those nutrients. But, like, us lupies, we need our vitamin C. We need vitamin K. We need all those things to move calcium and stuff through us. Because otherwise, we get sick. I don't know if this is gross or not, I know there's a subgenre of people just eating on camera. And I think I actually made too much food, to be honest, because I'm starting to get full. Someone told me once that they could eat like 3 times the amount of vegetables that I eat. But naturally, I'm not a big eater. Naturally, I don't eat a lot, period. But yeah, like, my personal opinion is, if you want to do keto as a lupus patient, you might have to opt to doing a fast first. Some people say you don't need to fast to go on keto. You can just jump straight into the diet. But my suggestion is you need to flush out all the old stuff that's in you. So I would say make sure you have that all out. And the best type of fast, I would say, to start keto would probably be the water fasting. Because keto dehydrates you. It horribly dehydrates you. Like, when you start doing keto, a few people told me to salt my water to get electrolytes without getting it from, like, say, Gatorade or something like that. But salty water doesn't seem to work for me. I have to buy, like, fancy keto-approved electrolytes because that kind of stuff just makes me sick. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here with the food because I'm pretty much full. But, yeah. Oh, I should show you this. See this jug here? It's my water jug. It was an old Gatorade container, and it's full of filtered water. I will be drinking a good half of this for today, and half of it for tomorrow. This will be my supply for 2 days, and it's good to stay hydrated, because, like, if you don't stay hydrated, you just screw yourself over, because you need that for your kidneys and liver to function properly. But yeah, there's my food again. It's my keyboard, my seal in the background, my hospital papers, because, you know, I've been back and forth. But yeah, so I would say if you do try keto, be pretty informed about the stuff that you do. Be super duper informed, because that'll be the difference between you succeeding on the diet and not. And I would say there are other options to keto if you have lupus, if you don't want to do keto. There are several low-carb diets that don't contain large amounts of meat and fat that is pretty close to, I guess, sort of similar to a vegetarian diet, but it's not completely that. It's just, you know, your standard low-carb. Like, I would say if you're going to try doing that, stray away from vegetables and fruit that don't give you your benefits for your disorder. Like, if you are going to get some sort of, like, carbs from something that is bad, it would probably be best to get your carbs from something that's nutrient dense, because it's just pointless otherwise. Like, getting potassium from a banana when there are vegetables that have potassium as well. And the vegetables will have more nutrients than the banana. And the banana is just useless sugar. If you need potassium really fast and a bit of a sugar rush, then yeah, the banana's probably going to be okay. But if you don't need it, why eat it? But yeah, I mean, like, totally up to you what you want to do with your body. I would say if you are a more healthier lupus patient, which I'm not, but if you are, you could probably try keto by doing the water fasting first, then doing But make sure when you do the water fasting, I mean, some people would tell you you could just do it on its own, but I would suggest doing it with vitamins, because lupus patients lose nutrients so easily. It's crazy. But yeah, like, have some vitamins, drink some water, if fast for as long as you can. If you can go past 4 days, your body will be okay. And weirdly enough, if you fast for a certain amount of days, your body produces ketones. So you could even have go through ketosis without doing a keto diet. So, and you could probably keep that going by using MCT oil and a few other things. And you wouldn't be eating all that fat. So, I mean, that's up to you. Yet again, up to you. If you want to just, like, restrict your carbs, I would say not too much of this. I mean, cauliflower is yummy, and it's so packed with nutrients. But cauliflower, it does have a lot of carbs, like over 30 carbs. And if you are restricting the amount of carbs in your diet, whether you're doing keto or not, cauliflower is probably not your to-go-to veggie. Like, you might go for broccoli, but if you're having, say, any sort of any problem with your kidneys, you'd probably want to mix it with something that brings down inflammation. Like what I did. Like, I mixed it up with garlic, and, I eat garlic pretty regularly, but some people just can't eat it, so if you can't do that, I would suggest probably apple cider vinegar. Not straight. Don't drink it straight. That'll cause you to have horrible heartburn. It'll hurt. It won't go through you properly. Have it with a little bit of water. Taking a swig will help. Also, onions. Onions are great for you. It helps to detox and all that. And, like, a lot of the problems that us lupus patients have is our bodies are just not clean because our bodies go through a lot of hell. Our organs are going through so much stress because our immune system is attacking them. So, just straight up, this is my, lunch. I probably won't be hungry for a while. It's healthy. It's pretty nutrient dense. And I could even save this for my dinner. I could have all this stuff with, say, like a grilled chicken breast. That'll be good for me. So, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do with your body. If you want to try keto, see if you can bring down the inflammation, and you think you're generally healthy, then go on and do it. But I would suggest traditional diet, lower the amount of sugar you consume, and if you do consume a certain thing of sugar, make sure that the things you're getting sugar from is nutrient dense, because useless sugar is just useless. Anyway, I might do some more things like this. Maybe do like full-on vlogs where I talk about getting into shape, because I did lose quite a bit of weight just trying to regulate and fix my diet. And one of the best things you can do if you are overweight with lupus, which sometimes it's unavoidable because like this disorder either makes you really thin or really fat. But yeah, the best thing you can do is stay healthy. Try to diet that works right for you, and just full on experience anything that like I would say keep a journal. I have a journal actually. One of my girlfriends gave this to me for Christmas, and I've been using it to like write down stuff for myself. Like, look, it's gonna be probably kind of gross, but like I put down like my movements and the meals that I'm planning for the day. See right here, that was my lunch, the mixed vegetables, and I haven't put anything yet. I've been drinking water. I would say at least half a gallon. But yeah, so keeping a journal is actually really good. And like, oh, I didn't even show you at the end. Well, oh, I mean, I could just tell you at the end of each one of these things, I've been putting down how I feel for the day. So like with this, oh, you could see my little mark from my IV. But yeah, on here, I was putting down how I feel. Because if a doctor knows how you're feeling during the day, they can help you a little better. Like, say you have a rheumatologist or anything, they can help you a lot better if they know what's going on day by day. You write down your symptoms and you'd go on your way. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe for more spastastic content. And I love you guys. Stay awesome. Bye-bye. Oh, P.S. If you see a loopy, give them love. Because lupus isn't contagious. It's just uncomfortable. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.